There are actually a number of layers that you can implement within Azure to provide network security for your solutions. And again, I know that this is an app development course, but I think understanding security and the way that we can implement security in any application environment is a critical component to having a successful, secure, and reliable application. All right? And so, at one level, of course, you can kind of ignore the Azure environment and you can set up, and you should set up, firewall rules within individual servers. And I've got an architecture, a simple architecture, where I've got requests from external systems that are requesting resources. Now we're bouncing those through a load balancer, which then bounces that to a local server. Right? And so let's say that this is for web requests. So in the local server, I'm going to control access at the firewall level for port 80. Okay? Maybe I'll allow all direct access. Maybe I'll control that to access from specific locations. Right? Now, you'll notice at the external resource is set up with a request for port 85, not the standard port 80. Well, that is set up and configured in a load balancer. And the load balancer in Azure is set up so you can do port mapping. So I've got incoming request to port 85. That, by the way, can be verified with an access control list within the Azure load balancer. So the Azure load balancer is working as my kind of network layer firewall in this case. And if that's accepted, then it's going to then be forwarded, that request will be forwarded to Windows where, again, it'll be subject to the firewall. Now, this example focuses on version 1, similar configuration in version 2 in the ARM or resource management model. But in any case, same idea, you're just using network security groups instead of ACLs, a little more control over it. And again, in this architecture, it would make almost no difference which one I used.